Have you ever heard of an emperor who was more interested in painting birds than fighting battles? Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of Jahangir, the Mughal emperor who valued justice, art, and nature above all else. Born as Prince Salim to the legendary Emperor Akbar, he was raised in the heart of the Mughal Empire, learning everything from warfare to poetry. When he took the throne in 1605, he gave himself a new name, which means conqueror of the world. But what kind of world did he want to conquer? Not one of battlefields, but one of beauty and fairness. Jahangir inherited a vast and stable empire, and his first priority was to ensure justice for all his subjects. He introduced a brilliant and simple system known as the chain of justice. Imagine this. A long, golden chain was hung from the palace walls, all the way to the ground outside. Anyone, no matter how poor or humble, could pull this chain to get the emperor's direct attention for their problems. This wasn't just a symbolic gesture. It showed his genuine commitment to being an accessible and fair ruler. It was a revolutionary idea for its time, a direct line from the people to the king. While his father Akbar was a master of conquest and administration, Jahangir's heart belonged to the arts. His reign is considered the golden age of Mughal miniature painting. The level of detail and beauty in the artwork from this period is simply breathtaking. Artists flourished under his patronage, creating intricate paintings of court life, grand ceremonies, and most uniquely, the natural world. Jahangir was a keen observer of nature. He was fascinated by animals, birds, and plants, and he would have his painters capture them with incredible scientific accuracy. He didn't just admire them, he studied them, documenting their features and behaviors in his own writings. He was a naturalist king long before it was fashionable. But Jahangir wasn't the only powerful figure in the court. His wife, Nur Jahan, was a force to be reckoned with. Exceptionally intelligent and politically savvy, she was far more than just an empress. She was Jahangir's most trusted advisor, deeply involved in the day-to-day running of the empire. Her influence was so immense that coins were even minted with her name on them, a rare, an incredible honor for a woman in that era. Together, they formed a true power couple, steering the Mughal state with a blend of artistic sensibility and sharp political skill. However, his reign wasn't a complete fairy tale. There were challenges. His own son, Khusro, rebelled against him early on, causing a painful family conflict. More significantly, for the future of India, European traders, including the British East India Company, began to make their presence felt. Jahangir, focused on trade and prosperity, granted them permission to establish trading posts. He could not have known that this seemingly small decision would set the stage for a dramatic shift in power centuries later. One of the greatest gifts Jahangir left behind is his own autobiography, the Tuzak. In this remarkable book, he personally recorded the events of his reign, his administrative policies, and his detailed observations of the natural world. It's like reading the personal diary of a 17th century emperor, giving us a direct window into his mind and the culture of the Mughal court. It's an invaluable resource for anyone wanting to understand this vibrant period of history. After a reign of 22 years, Jahangir passed away in 1627, leaving the throne to his son, Shah Jahan, the future builder of the iconic Taj Mahal. While Jahangir might not be remembered as a fierce warrior like his father, his legacy is just as important. He was an emperor who championed justice for the common person, nurtured art to its zenith, and looked at the world with the curious eyes of a scientist. He was the artist emperor, the naturalist king, a ruler who truly believed that a world filled with beauty and fairness was a world worth conquering. Thanks for joining us on this journey back in time. If you enjoyed learning about Jahangir, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more stories from history. See you in the next video.